It's a Thirsty Thursday on the Tyler Glenn Show, the show about food and fun places in the mayhem of life. I hope you're safe and warm on another extremely cold day. Kind of came out of nowhere, another round of cold. This one to be short-lived, though. We do have an extreme cold warning in effect for our area. Daddy's going to blow through, and we are in for some nice weather next week. I can't wait to tell you about it. Happy Thirsty Thursday. Welcome into the Beach Bunker. Coming up on the show today. Today's the dreaded SEBA deadline. If you own a small business and you are part of the COVID relief, you know what today is all about. Our thoughts are with you, fingers crossed. We'll all take a deep breath and hope that our favorite coffee shops, our favorite trinket stores, our favorite laundromat doesn't close after today. Our favorite laundromat. It could happen. We'll explain coming up. Also, two Hollywood superstars, separate charges. Equally as serious, though, and one involves Arnold Schwarzenegger. Maybe you heard about this. It involves an airport. Did he smuggle something into another country? Oh, we'll unwrap that. Also, we'll unwrap TikTok's Orange Peel Relationship Challenge. Oh, you're going to want to do this. You're going to want to test your spouse, and all you need is a phone and your orange. Yes. A heavily drunk U.S. passenger misbehaving on a flight to Tokyo, and it's awful. Thank God we don't have the video of this, but it's an interesting story nevertheless. And the story of a guy who got caught in the toilet, in the bathroom of the airplane. It's the dreaded fear. When you go to use the bathroom at the back of the airplane, and you pull the door shut, it doesn't close, and you got to pull it again. And then you push the bolt over to lock the bathroom door, and it says occupied. And for a split second, you think to yourself, oh, God, I hope I can get this thing open again. Oh, God. And for one passenger yesterday, it didn't open again. So what do? You're stuck in the can. Everybody, please return to your seats. Seatbelt safely fastened. I'm in the shitter. What am I going to do? Help! Help! Somebody help me. I'm in the bathroom. Funny story. And we have breaking news this morning, a follow-up to our story yesterday from the Come and Go gas station. How timely was that story yesterday? Come and Go gas stations are going to change their name. let's all bow our heads and have a moment of silence for the Come and Go gas station. Weirdest name for a filling station and convenience store in the history of retail. They've decided, we thought about it and, we were on the fence, and then we had the guy who showed up and pulled his pants down and literally took our name seriously, and we've got to change the name. It's not working out. It's just not good. Here's a look outside this morning, and we've got some good road conditions. Things are looking good. Nothing precipitation-wise on the radar to show you. But again, we do have that extreme cold. Minus 27 feels like minus 38. That's at the airport at the beach bunker. Minus 28 feels like minus 40. And this will be the coldest part of the morning, so minus 40 is what you got to brace yourself for. It's going to get better from here into the weekend. We should see single digits. It will be cloudy, but highs around minus 9, and then we may get to minus 6 by midweek next week. Checking the Minot forecast, it's still for Minot. They're calling for temperatures around plus 2 to plus 4 next week. Why can't it just come a little further to the north? We're not that far, really. And the cold has started to let up in the south. Things are starting to warm up in Texas after that terrible cold they had, and as well as New Mexico, Arizona. And, they did get some snow in Panama City, Florida. And the overnight low in Panama City was 40 degrees, which would be plus 5. Which is very close to frost for them. For Florida, that's not great. This is a live shot of the temperature map this morning across the continent, and here's a look at our wind chill map, and this is what we got to worry about with our extreme cold, that wind making it feel like minus 40. The yellows and the reds, not good. But again, things are starting to warm up. We are starting to turn the corner. I know I said that yesterday, and then we got smacked with an extreme cold warning. This won't last long. I promise. It won't last long. Okay, let's welcome aboard our sun seekers. Everybody is tired. Everybody's ready for the weekend. But it's only Thursday. Everybody's ready for a weekend in the sunshine, where it's warm, where it's hot, where the pina coladas are flowing. I'm inspired by Night Ranger. Did you see yesterday? 80s super rock band Night Ranger playing the Sky Dancer Casino. More on that coming up. The motoring, such a viper bite. I don't know the lyrics. I just know the song. Fighting Mr. Right. Okay. We'll be all right tonight. Dun, dun, dun. Sister Christian, all the time has gone. You can't be the only one for sure. Hey, Courtney on TikTok, good morning. Good morning, TikTokers. Good morning, Facebookers. Good morning, Twitchers. Good morning, all platforms. Let's see who we've got to welcome aboard this morning and say a big hello. How are you? Stay warm. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. It's good to see you. Welcome, Sue on TikTok and Tasha Licious and Road Reverend on Twitch. And I think Molly was an early riser on Twitch this morning, too. Nice to see you, Molly. Shika on TikTok. Zumba Bernice on Twitch. Tasha Licious. Paul McKegg is on Facebook. I think this is 2 days in a row for Paul McKegg. Paul McKegg, get the keg out for the weekend. Quentin is here, too. Good morning, Quentin. And he's also got a parent in Texas. God, man. And apparently, they all froze. There's nothing left. Nothing left in Texas. There, you poor babies. You know what? A little bit of cold keeps them humble, I think. It reminds them why they're down there. Rick joined on TikTok. Good morning, Rick. Stay warm, pal. Cindy is here. Good morning, Cindy, on Twitch. Polar Bear is here. Karen Cooey is here as well. Good morning. Amanda Duchek on Facebook. Steve and Catherine are joining on TikTok. Good morning to you. Catherine B. Left lane. Hey, left lane. Have a great day. Stay warm. Stay in your left lane. Be careful on the highways. Nick Adams is joining us on Facebook. Good day, y'all. DC6 on TikTok. Good morning to you. KDon78 on Twitch. Good morning. Jean-Paul Lagasse on TikTok. That's a fun name to say. Jean-Paul Lagasse. I can guess what nationality that is. Jay is here on TikTok. Good morning. Megan Oakley is here on Facebook. Never thought about an airplane bathroom until now, says Amanda. Now a new fear unlocked. Oh, Amanda, I'm sorry. Sorry, but I don't know. I'm scared of everything. I'm the biggest scaredy cat in the world. I'm scared of everything. I'm scared of the bathroom door. I'm scared of the bathroom door because one time, I never change out of my shorts and sandals. Hi, Sarah on TikTok. I opened the bathroom door one time and it caught my toe. Oh. Caught my toe. It was a bad one. In fact, it was so bad, I have a scar on my toe. It's my bathroom door scar on my big toe on this foot. Cam is joined on TikTok. Hi, Cam. So I got a scar on this toe from the bathroom door. So even the bathroom door scares me. Super Dad. Ooh, on TikTok. Super Dad. How entitled. Linda is here, too, on TikTok. Cindy is here. Shorts and sandals weather. Yes. Delicious Native on TikTok. Good morning. Nice to see you. Derek, that song will remind me of the Boogie Nights and the little Asian kid blowing off firecrackers. I don't remember that. I remember Night Ranger being on the radio. It was one of those songs that you had a cassette player, or you had a cassette. You put it in the cassette, and it's like the radio DJ wouldn't shut up. It's like, this is the greatest intro in music. Just shut your mouth. Please. I want to get Sister Christian. And then it builds up the motor. Boom, 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 boom. The motor red. This is like, oh, God, yeah. Such a night. I don't even know what they're singing. The flight, finding Mr. Right. It gives me goosebumps right now. I'm going to get flagged for playing music on my Twitch channel. I don't think so. It's not even close. Nick Adams says at one point the whole show will be Tyler trying to figure out songs' lyrics. I don't know any of them, but you get it based on what I'm laying down, right? You get it. It reminds him of the episode of Full House where Uncle Jesse's trying to remember the theme to Three's Company. Very nice. Nick Adams, there hasn't been a good week for Doors and the airplane. Yeah, isn't that the truth? Oh, yeah. Monica Lamport on Facebook. Good morning. Jimbo Jones on TikTok. I love that name, Jimbo Jones. Good to see you this morning. And so welcome aboard. Welcome into the Beach Bunker, the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. What was your least favorite song to play in your radio days, asks Quentin. You know what? I had no likes and I was ambiguous. Can you tell? Used to drive my bosses crazy. I'm not a music fan. I really am not. I was in radio for 30 years to do this, talk constantly. And they cut me off. It's like, no, you can't talk for 2 hours. No one's going to consume that. Oh, so what am I supposed to do? Sit back, enjoy your coffee, and play your music. I don't want to play music. I want to play these. I want to play instruments. And I want to talk to people. And I want to have conversations. And so look at me. Look at how everything just worked out. I'm having a blast. I'm having the time of my life. Those other people gotta stop. And the bosses tell you that. Stop talking. Shut up. Stop talking. Don't go on so long. It's the exact opposite here. I got to go for 2 hours. It's a nonstop talk marathon. We get our beach break and I can get a coffee refill, but this is... So, sorry about that. I don't have a favorite, and I don't have one that I hated. Even like the Dominique the Donkey that drives people crazy, and Grandma Got Run Over. Usually Christmas songs drive people crazy. It didn't bother... None of it bothered me. But I didn't really like it either. Like, I didn't have a song that stood out that was my favorite song of all time. Although they will play at my funeral the Mexican version by a mariachi band, A Mi Morena. And I won't play it on here. It is Paul Anka's My Way, done in Spanish. I won't play it here because I'll get flagged on Twitch, but if you go on YouTube and you go and you find, it makes me cry. It brings me to tears. And it's just kind of sad and melancholy. I'm getting goosebumps again. I feel like singing. It's Thirsty Thursday. Let's get to the seriousness of the day. Just for a brief moment, we have to go to Serious Town. And it's because today is SEBA deadline day. Why do you care? Well, because you have a place that you go to, a fun business, a place where, they sell something really cool that you like, or the staff is really friendly, or maybe it's a friend or a relative that owns a business. And in putting together this show, and again, being so grateful and humbled of the support of the sponsors that you see on this show, there are some sponsors that should be here that can't be here on this show. And it's because, and they're watching the show, they like the show, they'd like to be part of the show, but they're struggling. And my heart breaks for them because COVID knocked the shit out of them. It kicked the hell out of them. And so they had to go for what's called the SEBA loan. It's a $60,000 loan. $20,000 of that is forgivable. So really, they're calling in the $40,000 today. And you've seen in the last number of months and weeks locally and across the country, some businesses have just said, it's been fun. We're going to retire, or we've got to close the doors. And so my thoughts are really with all the small businesses across the country that are holding their breath today, and I really hope you made the deadline. I hope everything is going to be awesome for you today. I really do. Some 900,000 retailers, merchants, restaurateurs taking advantage of the program that was introduced during the pandemic. But a recent survey from Restaurants Canada shows that 1 in 5 restaurants with those SEBA loans are on the brink of closing their doors at maybe one or even more of their locations. Although many people are calling for another deadline extension, the federal government has made it clear that it won't be happening. Among those facing the looming deadline is Ascari Restaurant Group President Eric Joyal. And Eric joins us live in the studio. I just hope that there's not going to be a rash of closings now. And of course, everybody's got an opinion on whether or not they should extend the deadline. Of course, there's people who say that, they've had time to get ready for this, and they should be ready. A lot of businesses have gone to their local financial institution, and they've taken out the 40 beans to say to the government, here's your 40 back. Hopefully I can, meet the deadline. And then there's some that just aren't going to make it. So today is a day, this weekend is a time to go and visit your local business that you love. Tell them thank you for everything they do, even if they are on some stable footing. Trust me, it has never been more important than it is now, because you are going to see in your social media feed some shocking news about, oh my God, they're closing the store? What? Oh my God, these people are retiring? Oh my God, this is awful. How could this happen? Some are on some very, very thin ice, and I'm hoping that it will be okay for most of them, all of them, in southwestern Manitoba. Okay, we'll have more on the 80s classic rockers coming to the Skydancer Casino Night Ranger Live, one show only, and some other fun stuff that they've got coming in February. Also, we've got some restaurant news this morning. We've got a major U.S. food chain that is going to come to Canada. Just announced yesterday. That's coming up. Kraft Singles Cheese introducing their newest products, new flavors, first new flavors in over a decade. And they, too, may be coming to Canada. And we got some new stuff from Pizza Hut, too. But first, I've got to tell you, you've got to run into Tim Hortons and get those retro donuts while they last. It is a limited time deal. It's their 60th birthday, and they have brought back the Dutchie, the blueberry fritter, the walnut crunch, and the cinnamon sugar twist. Go to Tim Hortons West Mandan area with 10 locations to serve you. Brandon, Virden, Neepawa, Dauphin, and Moosomin. And while you're there, get yourself a Tim omelet, the perfect size to grab and go during your morning commute or to savor throughout the day. They just fit in the palm of your hand. There's no carbs. It is pure protein, and it's pure deliciousness. Hot, fast, delicious food, baked treats, and, of course, Canada's best coffee at Tim Hortons in Brandon, Virden, Neepawa, Dauphin, and Moosomin. Elkhorn Resort and Clarso Nordic Spa. Time is running out for you to get your tickets for the big show this weekend. It's dinner and a show featuring A.R. Cash, the award-winning tribute to Johnny and June. There is only a handful of tickets. If you are thinking you're on the fence about going to the show, please call the Elkhorn. Get that done. It's dinner and a show. It's gone so well. They're so happy, and I'm so happy that it is almost sold out. But you know the last minuters are going to come. Sneak in there before the last minuters, okay? Wedge yourself in there and get in there because it's Saturday, 5 to 8:30, and watch for the new show coming February 10th, The Legend Lives. It's an Elvis tribute show at the Elkhorn Resort, the new Clarso Nordic Spa, where they've got the stay and spa pass for $129 per person based on a double. And if you want an extra night, it's $60 per person. Some restrictions do apply. Please call for more at 848-2802. That's 848-2802. Cindy says, I finally tried a blueberry fritter. So delicious. Good morning. Margaret Meggs McLaughlin. Nick says they're going to play Baby Shark at his funeral. Oh, you had to mention that. Oh, now everybody's going to have that. That's the worst earworm in the way. Man, now do Baby Shark do. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. All right. What do we got in the mailbag this morning? Okay, Cindy, I'm going to share this because this is pretty outstanding. It's a very, I almost need to call Cindy. Cindy, are you working today? I'm going to have to call you. It's such a long story. I'm going to get something wrong. And I'm going to have to call you to if you're around, I'll just... we had news yesterday that Lynx Air is going to fly out of Regina at a heavy discount. This is rather interesting, and you might want to put this on your radar. Food, fun places, mayhem of life. This is YQR, the beautiful Regina International Airport. Lynx Air offering ultra-low-cost service to and from Toronto and Vancouver 3 times a week. So a lot of people, most people, are zipping into Winnipeg to catch a flight to Toronto or Vancouver. Now you've got another option. Now the drive to Regina, I know, it's longer than Winnipeg. It's equally as boring, if not more boring. It's flat in either direction that you go. But maybe you got friends in Regina, maybe you got family in Regina, maybe it's a change of scenery, or it's just dirt cheap. I mean, some of the fares are like in the $70 range, $70. So if you're trying to get out west to Vancouver, you knock a little bit of time off your flight too. What is it? Maybe half an hour, 40 minutes. If you fly out of Regina, and for a limited time, use code Regina for 35% off base fares. And they start at $79. People are super excited about this, so I figured, hey, better mention this to the Sunseekers. Toronto and Vancouver 3 times a week out of Regina now on Lynx. Have you ever tried Lynx? I've never flown them before. I don't. Good morning, Ruby. Nice to see you. Call after the break. Okay, perfect. I'll do that. The only problem is, hang on a second. The only problem is you only got a half tank of gas in the plane, so they have to stop halfway. Really? Okay, I'm gullible, but I'm not that gullible. But I do worry about getting stuck in the bathroom. Getting stuck in the bathroom. Look at this. Airline passenger gets trapped inside lavatory for the entire flight, has to sit on the toilet as the plane lands. Look at that. I hate these bathrooms. I wait till the last possible minute. My bladder's gonna burst. I just wait and wait. And I'm like, no, can I make it? Because I can't even fit in the bathroom. I can't turn around. I'm tall and I'm wide. I'm a large person. I am 6'4", 500 pounds of linebacker, bacon busting, cheeseburger eating, beer swilling goodness. And I don't fit in this bathroom. So things are going to be tight for me. I'm claustrophobic. What happened here? The man was forced to sit on the toilet and hold the rail. Do you know the rail? Can you imagine? Oh, I can't. Why can't I imagine? He's sitting in there. He's saying his little prayer, sitting on the toilet, hanging on to the bar, and the plane has to land. And I can't, unless you're the guy that can cook the shrimp and the mashed potatoes. Remember that guy? We're not playing him on the show anymore. He's a YouTuber or a TikToker or whatever. He cooks food in the sink, and he cooked shrimp and mashed potatoes in a airplane sink. Ugh, I never look at a sink the same way again, let alone one of these bathrooms. So the poor guy, they can't get the door open. They tell him, just hang on. We'll get some mechanics once we land. I do not have a seatbelt in here. Oh, I'd be going into full panic mode. I'm not going to lie to you. I'd probably be crying. I'd probably break something. I don't know what I would do. I'd come unglued. Unglued. I am not good in tight spaces. I don't like being in a crowd of people. Sometimes I even have a problem at a Jets game. Probably the biggest crowd in our area. You get 16,000 people, and they're all crammed in, and then there'll be like some kind of traffic jam for people that are trying to get to their seats. I'm just like, and Trace knows. She gets the look from me. It's like, Trace, are you okay? She says. I'm like, Trace, I need air. I'd be coming unglued. Then the plane lands. I just kicked the door open. Although the door swings in. That's a problem. Dark Web says, I don't think it was forced to sit on the toilet. I think he had to sit on the toilet. He has options. He could have used the hand soap, lather himself up, and shout out like a little bullet or a big bullet. Oh, so you're thinking grease the door with the soap. Or grease your arse. I don't know. I think once that door is shut, she's gone, and it latches pretty good. Quentin's thinking kick it too, but I think it opens in. That's the problem. You'd be kicking a while with the door that opens. I can't remember if it opens in or out. Now, if it does open out, yes, kick the door should be fine because it is a small door. But I think they open in. Blessed Mom of Two. I thought I was going to get trapped in the bathroom on her flight. It was just a user issue. Oh, yay caramba. Anyway, the guy ended up okay. He's going to need many, many hours of therapy, and likely won't be flying again anytime soon. But you do have options in that bathroom. You could have made paper mache crafts. You could have. What else could you have done? Well, you could have cooked some of that food, but you didn't know to take it in there with you. But you could play with the soap. You could drain the tank of all the water. You could use the sink as a water fountain. That would be equally disgusting as eating food from that sink. What else could you do? You could make all kinds of crafts with the paper diaper changer stuff that they've got on the back. I think you could just go into crafting mode. So when they open the door after the plane lands, it's like, ta-da! Look at all the paper mache animals I made. Look at the animals I made. I was very busy in here. And then you make a TikTok, and then you get famous, and then you auction off all the things you made crafty-wise, and you get rich. And end of story. Winner, winner. Winner, winner. That's making lemons out of the lemonade. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Zumba Bernice says it actually happened to her. Holy cow. At Polo Park. Shit. Holy show. Whoa. Shock. You had to crawl under. Oh, my gosh. That's awful. You got to go to customer service. You got to take that up with them. They got to give you a gift card to Bed, Bath, and Beyond bathrooms. Ah! I get it. Beyond bathrooms? That's awful, Bernice. That's awful. That's brutal. I can't believe that happened to you. I'm so sorry that actually happened. That's terrible. Okay, beach break. Back with more bathroom talk. And we're going to see if we can get Cindy online. Got a cool picture to show you in just a second from the mailbag, but it's going to need an explanation. It's got a bit of a backstory. We're going to the Landing Beach Bar. I believe this is in the Virgin Islands again. We've got some chairs set up and ready to go. Look at this. There's Marie. She's out walking the dog. Good morning, Marie. Good morning, Marie. Doodle-doo. Yeah, it's the U.S. Virgin Islands. The Landing Beach Bar. Live shot there for you on a Thursday. That Bernice's story, that's a good one. A good story, but and a good outcome. But it was some scary moments when she got trapped in a bathroom at Polo Park. Did you ever go and tell anybody about that? I hope you did. You gotta, how long ago was that? I mean, you gotta go in there and you have got to tell them that happened. You deserve a gift card to go to go to the spa. I mean, that you had to crawl on all fours like that. They should make sure that you can't get locked in there. Quentin says, could have been worse. Could have been one of those Country Fest porta potties. I actually saw somebody get rolled in one of those. It is a country music festival porta potty. It's got to be the most disgusting thing in the world, the most disgusting place on the planet. And they actually went into the porta potty, and a bunch of guys shook it back and forth, and then over it went. That is a look at the air temperature map this morning. And here is our wind chills. Extreme cold warning still in effect for southwestern Manitoba. And it's because of these wind chills. Red, yellow, bad. Purple, a little bit better. Blue is kind of around the freezing mark as far as wind chills go. 61 days until spring. 15 hours, 25 minutes. So, yeah, at Country Fest, it's going back and forth, and then over it goes. I'm thinking, oh, God. And this guy comes out of the porta potty at Country Fest, and he is all blue. He looks like he's been dipped in ink because his whole body has got the chemical amongst. It's horribly disgusting. However, I saw so many of these guys laughing so hard that they had gotten their buddy, and I don't know what happened after that. I don't even know if a shower can get that out of there, but that was something done on purpose, not an accident, like being trapped in a bathroom. That's unbelievable. The army crawl, and there was shopping bags. An army crawl with shopping bags, only to Bernice. Everyone's just saying, wow, it's shocking, unbelievable, and gross. Yeah, they can't have that happen. They can't have that happen. Although, you know what? My brother-in-law has a good bathroom story. He told it at Christmas time, actually. And I don't know how we got on the topic of we were talking about it. Again, in Winnipeg at one of the malls. And he's using the can and the door, the separation. We're talking about the distance between the door and the toilet. And the distance in some of those stalls is quite far. Why is there no happy medium? As a big guy, I find that I am either crunched into a bathroom that resembles the airplane bathroom, or you're using a toilet that's like you're in a church. Hello, hello, hello. Holy cow, cow, cow. This is a big, big, big bathroom. And the door is way, way off in the other direction. And so he sits down, he's doing his thing. And before he did that, of course, he locked the door to the stall. But as he pulled the latch shut, he noticed that the door wobbled back and forth, as a lot of them do. Wobble, 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 wobble. And so he's sitting there, and he's 25 feet from the bathroom stall door. And he's sitting there thinking about life. And people are using the other stalls, and they're all connected, and they're banging, and they're going back and forth. And then he's got this look of horror on his face as he looks at his door and sees that the door is shaking and the latch is starting to move. It's starting to wiggle. So the door is shaking and the latch is wiggling. Shake and wiggle, shake and wiggle, shake. And then all of a sudden, ta-da! Bathroom stall door is open. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Here's a guy with his pants down around his ankles. How's it going? Welcome to the show. You're sitting there like this. People are walking by, washing their hands. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hello. Oh, just the door. The door flew open. It's nothing. It's all good. Hey, how are you doing? Hey, sale at Bed Bath & Beyond, I see. Okay. Yeah, friggin' door let go. That's a great story. That's funny. So, what have we learned? Well, we've learned take tools to the bathroom with you in case you get stuck. We have created a new phobia around toilets and washrooms. Be careful. And, oh, God, I hope Cindy doesn't have to run to work. I got to get Cindy on the horn here. Hang on a second. I'm going to call you on Facebook, Cindy, but it's audio call only, so don't worry. Don't panic. That I am not going to... I won't be showing anybody's face. I'll just do a quick audio call. Let's see if this will work. Okay. Yeah, I think so. Okay. I'm calling you, Cindy. Sorry about the delay. Got carried away with the toilets. Holy man. I'm calling you on Facebook. There we go. Oh, man. That is crazy sauce. Oh, there's Cindy.
Hello.
Hey, Cindy, how are you?
Hi. I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thanks for taking my call. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. Well, thanks for doing this, because I thought it was best explained by you. A story about crawling on her hands and knees out of a bathroom stall with shopping bags because she was stuck in the
that
bathroom.
could only happen to an Ethelbert girl.
Oh, Ethelbert girls. Winner's belt. Okay. Cindy, it's good to talk to you, and your holidays were good. You guys had lots to eat. You had lots of fun. Everything was awesome. Everybody's safe and sound. How you dealing with the cold?
I'm surviving the cold. I'm not working right now, so
okay. So
I'm going to go in maybe tomorrow.
You're in where you're safe and warm. Okay, so yeah. I want you to this is a personal video that you have shared with me. Now, to take this back a little bit, thankfully, you have been a fan of mine, and we have had a connection for a great number of years, and now with the new show, and you're a Sunseeker, and we love seeing and talking to you every day, and I also loved the care package that you had for me earlier this year. I met up with Cindy, and she gave me her world-famous chicken, and there were pierogies in there and all kinds of good food. It was insane, and I think I'm still eating it, Cindy. It's crazy, months ago. And
that's good.
And we had a visit, and we talked a little bit about an incident that happened for you and your family. Did you want to share that with us to give us some background on that?
Sure. My daughter's boyfriend, his name's Ethan. Not this last summer, this summer before, he was actually visiting Taylor with some friends in Brandon, and he had this freak accident at the hotel. He went down a water slide. Not goofing around or drinking or nothing like that, just having fun. And when he was coming down, he was coming feet first. And when he got to the edge, he kind of tucked and rolled in. And he hit his head to the bottom of the pool. And he's like over 6 feet. He's 19 years old. And he was paralyzed from the waist down with very limited hand motion. Like he can't move his fingers. So it's called a C4 incomplete, and he actually lives in Kamsack, but he's living in Regina, going to rehab, and doing pretty good.
Well, that's and I love hearing that he's doing pretty good. And so now with that background, we are going to play this video for you. That she says, Tyler, you've got to see this. And so it's like, this is why I thought it was best that Cindy give you the background on this, and now we're going to show this for everybody to see. Tell us what we're seeing here, Cindy. What are we looking at?
Okay, he's at physio, and the physio lady is telling him to lift his leg.
Oh, that is so exciting. Okay, so, oh man, and so did he have much movement in his legs before, Cindy?
He had no movement. They actually thought he was going to be paralyzed from the neck down, but he does have he can move his arms, and not so much, he can't move his fingers, but he had feeling in his legs all the time. If I pinched him, he'd feel it.
Look at him move.
He couldn't move them.
Look at him. He's lifting his leg.
Yeah, that's unreal. Yeah, because he's told he'd never walk again.
He was told he would never walk again. And this is in Regina this is happening?
Yeah, that's in Regina. That was yesterday.
Oh, this is just so awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing this, Cindy, and I'm so glad I could talk to you about this. I'm just
we're just all so proud of all the hard work he's putting in. Like I said, he just turned 21, so he's got his whole life ahead of him. And my daughter's, right by his side.
And how long ago did the accident happen? How much time has passed?
It happened in July of 22.
So coming up on 2 years ago.
Yeah, coming up on 2 years.
This is so inspirational. This is so friggin' awesome. This is so incredible. I love it, Cindy. Oh,
yeah, we all just like, holy F.
Oh, that is great. Oh, Ethan, that is fantastic. Well, give everybody big hugs for us. This is so awesome. Thanks for sharing. We'll continue to follow. He's inspirational. Keep it up. Keep on going. This is a great way to start 2024. Yeah,
so that's my yesterday's good thing.
Oh, God. I think you win the Good Thing Award for the year. That's going to be a hard one to top.
Yeah, well, I'll keep you in the loop on his progress.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Love to your family. Thanks, Cindy.
Thanks, Tyler.
Okay, take care.
Have a good day, everyone.
Take care. Bye-bye. That is Cindy, Sunseeker Cindy, and her son-in-law, and that is, holy cow, that is just the greatest thing. What a great way to start a crappy, cold, gross, ugly day with such bright, amazing, beautiful inspiration. Isn't that great? Oh, winner. We get, as Ryan would say, ring the bell. Ring the bell. That is fantastic. That is awesome. Wow. Yeah, of all the things that you can share, hey? And thanks for sharing that with us, Cindy. That is awesome. That is just awesome. Okay, where do I go now? I am so discombobulated. Hey, you know what? It reminds me, the stretching and the moving and the let's get into Pilates and plants over at Alternative Choice Garden Center. That's coming up on Saturday. That's going to be their first one. They're going to run this throughout the winter, by the way. And they've also got all kinds of workshops happening at Alternative Choice Garden Center, sponsors of the Tyler Glenn Show. So by all means, pop on by and see them. Take part in Plants and Pilates. It's a great location. Stress reduction, increased energy, breath awareness. Classes are Saturdays from 2 till 3, and you can purchase your tickets online. Very, very affordable. Set in the greenhouse, you can practice some self-care while enjoying the smells, the sounds, and the sights of the beautiful greenhouse at Alternative Choice Garden Center, 34th and Patricia. And watch for updates on their clinics and workshops. Okay? So, yeah. Check that out at Alternative Choice Garden Center. Co-ops of Western Manitoba, thank you so much for being sponsors. Co-ops of Westman. Don't forget, they got a contest underway. If you've got a young person who would like to take part in the 4-H speech contest, you can win a special VIP experience at the Royal Manitoba Winter Fair, which is coming up soon, and take home a $250 gift card for your 4-H club. So if you've got a young person that is involved in 4-H, please let them know about the Co-ops of Westman contest that is going on now. Visit coopsofwestman.ca for full contest details. And at the same time, visit your local co-op for an amazing selection of charcuterie board meats. My new addiction. That was our Taste of Tuesday earlier this week, the charcuterie board addiction. The charcuterie board meats at Co-op are made with authentic Italian recipes from Italy mixed with great Western Canadian pork products. Go and get some this weekend. You're watching football. It's the perfect pairing. Nice cold beer with that. Oh, God, paradise. Heritage Co-op, Pembina Consumers Co-op, Twin Valley, Valley View, Boundary, Neepawa, Gladstone, Hamiota Co-op, too. You're at home here with Co-ops of Westman. Okay, and moving along now to our next item of interest. Okay, so food items. This is interesting. I've never eaten at a Jimmy John's. Have you ever been to a Jimmy John's? Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's is coming to Canada. Big news. Jimmy John's, they make sub sandwiches, and they will be coming to Canada in 2024. This was just announced yesterday. The Atlanta-based chain signed a pair of deals to expand into Latin America and this country, its first international development agreement. I see their advertisements all over TV when I'm watching football. Jimmy John's. And Subway Mike's, that's the Danny DeVito one. Subway Mike's, they're coming too. So Mr. Subway, they're going to have some competition coming into the country in 2024. So if you're a fan of Subway, of sub sandwiches, hero sandwiches, fresh sandwich food, you're going to be excited about that news. Jimmy John's is coming to Canada. That is some big news. Pizza Hut is introducing a new product. They have got the new hot honey pizza. I don't know about this, Tim, But I'm letting you know about it because maybe you like spicy hot stuff. I just like spicy stuff. I'm not big on the spicy and sweet. But they tested this in Dallas and Cleveland last summer, and they said that it was off the charts awesome, so they're rolling it out across their company. Pizza Hut's new hot honey pizza and wings. I try to watch the sugar, too, but nevertheless, maybe you like sweet stuff. Maybe you like the sweet with the hot. That's not for me, but maybe it is for you. And finally, Come and Go. Look at this. The Come and Go is changing its name. You knew this had to happen, especially after we had Doofus Cupcake on the show yesterday. Remember Doofus Cupcake? Oh, yeah. Guy in Iowa went to the Come and Go, pulled his pants down, and he lived up to the name of the gas station and got arrested. He's been charged. He can have all the fun and games he wants in prison. So Come and Go will be looking for a new name. I think there was some concern about the double entendre of the Come and Go name, said CSP Daily News. How long have these guys been in business? I make regular trips to North Dakota, and they have been there for a while. We're talking like 5 years, 10 years. It came and went. It came and went. Come and Go came and went. I want to buy the sign, though. I think it would be a great addition to the beach bunker. I think that we could put the Come and Go sign. What do you think? It would make it a nice little addition to the beach bunker. Last year, Come and Go was acquired by another gas station chain, Maverick, based out of Utah. So it will likely become Maverick now. Oh, that's not as fun, though. It's not as fun to make fun of. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is at this time we ask for a moment of silence. Please remove your headwear as we pay tribute to the Come and Go. We're gathered here today to pay tribute to the Come and Go gas station. It was a good gas station, and their Slurpee machine seldom broke down. They always had cigarettes on sale. It was fun to make fun of their name while it lasted, and I wish you all the best at the gas station, please, in this guy. Oh, take care, Come and Go. Say hi to Suzanne Summers and the Suzanne Summers Ghost first. It's come and gone. It's gone. I didn't have time. There's never enough time to come and go. There's just never enough time. What will we do? Where will we go? How can life go on without the Come and Go? Well, together, we will wrap our arms around each other. We will console each other. We will move forward and look for another retail establishment to make fun of, poke fun of, and make dirty jokes about. But it'll take time, and that's okay. I want you to take time to grieve the Come and Go. These things don't happen overnight. When a retail establishment changes a name or sells the operation or gets new ownership, these things can be awfully traumatic. Cindy says, we'll always have the loaf and jug. And I always feel like you have to talk in this guy. I'm going to the loaf and jug. I'm good. Who comes up with these names? 7-Eleven. Done. Come, Blessed Mama 2 had to step away. You missed the moment of silence for Come and Go. Out of respect, you must rewatch this part of the show later today. And out of respect, moment of silence for it to come and go. Oh, Tasha spelled it wrong. Oh, you knew that was going to happen. We're going to get flagged. Oh, my God. Yeah, the loafing jug. I'm going to stop at the loafing jug. Oh, what do they sell? I don't know. A loaf of something and a jug of something. Okay, this weekend, here we go. Here we go, loop-de-loo. Speaking of down there, let's get ourselves some Fireball and some hot sauce, and we'll call this the Flaming Arsehole. This is going to be the new shot. Can I get 2 Flaming Arseholes over here, please? I need a Flaming Arsehole. Yes, I do. Well, how do you make a Flaming Arsehole? Well, you mix the Fireball and the hot sauce. This actually doesn't sound all that bad. However, it is going to be hot. This is the opposite of what you would have for Pepto-Bismol. If Uncle Ernie has got some heartburn going on, you do not want to give Uncle Ernie this. This is not, oh, my heartburn, Jesus, I'm going to die. It burns. Hey, Uncle Ernie, I got a drink for you. Try this. It's so tasty. And then what'll happen to be like on that movie Dumb and Dumber where they give that guy hot. What did they give him? Some kind of hot sauce. He croaked. He just like, ugh. They laughed. He died. Anyway, this is making the rounds for people to have a little chuckle over at your next house party. So there you go. I introduce it to you. The Flaming Arsehole. It tastes like heaven, burns like hell, hot sauce and Fireball. I will post the recipe, of course, as I always do, on my website at tylerglenshow.com, where you can also get your own personalized Tyler Glenn Show themed, supersized 4-gallon drum of Pepto-Bismol. Yes, for a limited time only, a 4-gallon drum of Pepto-Bismol is only $19.99 plus $300 shipping. All you have to do is go to tylerglenshow.com and you can have this beautiful tub of pink goo, the Pepto-Bismol special at tylerglenshow.com. You will need that after consuming this cocktail. Dang Dog 23, not as good as a Flamin' Mo. Blessed Mama 2 says she's taking that Pepto deal. Try this first. You might not need the Pepto. Because if you can take a few of these down, you're a friend of mine. I regularly drink hot sauce, but I don't regularly drink alcohol and hot sauce. I think that would probably burn the insides. But I will try this. Maybe on a Friday I'll try it on the show. I think I have Fireball and I have hot sauce. Why not? Maybe that'll be something we can do tomorrow on the show to end the show with the keyboard and a Flamin' Arsehole. That would be fun. Maybe. Molly is back. She missed the Come and Go tribute. Do watch the last few minutes of this show on demand at twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. It was very emotional, very moving tribute to the gas station that we know and love. A lot of toilet humor today on the show. Mixed in with some incredible inspirational best mailbag. Cindy owns the mailbag. It's Cindy's mailbag now. And then she says, Can you share this video? I got something good. Something good? It's just like the Super Bowl of something good. The Stanley Cup of something good. Karen Burton says, breakfast happy hour. I'm in, Tyler. And maybe it's good for a hangover. I don't know. Might make you. Ooh, can you imagine giving that to somebody who's got like a real sensitive tummy after a night of just giving her, hey, try one of these. It's hot sauce and Fireball. Stand back. It's like throwing a hand grenade. Oh, look out! Look out! Okay. Hey, Pauly Shore Did you ever think that you would hear that name again? Pauly Shore. Pauly Shore, in the spring of 2011, I believe, performed in our town at a local bar. You know it as the North 40. Everyone is going to be talking about Pauly Shore this year in 2024 because he has got a new movie out, and it's a biopic. Who is Pauly Shore going to be playing in this biopic? Details on that coming up in the next little bit. Still lots to get to. It is a busy morning on a thirsty Thursday. Quick jaunt to the U.S. Virgin Islands for a beach break. I'm going to get a coffee refill. Extreme cold warning still in effect for southern Manitoba, so top up that coffee, turn up that heat. Here's your beach chair. I've always got it waiting for you. Let's enjoy the beach. Back in a sec. All right, we have to say farewell. Goodbye, TikTokers. We'll say goodbye to our Facebook friends, too. We're moving the party over to Twitch. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. And before we do that, we'll just take one last look at your roads this morning. And again, things are looking pretty good on the roads this morning. And it's the extreme cold warning that is in effect. Keep in mind that temperatures will feel like minus 40 to minus 45 this morning, probably till lunchtime, and then things will clear out. And that is it. We should be in the clear. Should be springtime. I think we should see snow melting, and basically we'll say spring is here. I wish. We'll probably get another blast sometime down the road. But again, I am really encouraged by the Minot forecast. I don't know. Someone's wrong here because Environment Canada says a high of minus 6 to minus 9 next week, and Minot's saying plus 2 to plus 4. So I can't believe that the forecast would be that different and they're only 100 miles away. So it's either going to be cool for them or we're going to get some of the warmth. We'll have to wait and see what happens in the middle of next week. There's your air temperature map. Here's the wind chill this morning. There you go. Oh, it's where the cool kids hang out. Yes, we have to say goodbye to our friends on TikTok. Thank you so much, TikTokers. Hey, be safe. Thanks for being here. Nice to see a big crowd again on TikTok. 61 days till spring. Have a great day at school. Be safe wherever you are. And we'll do the show again tomorrow at 7 o'clock Central Time. Or if you'd like to join the fun, again, you can sign up for a free Twitch account and join the Sunseekers at twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. See you later, TikTokers. We'll see you tomorrow for a fantastic Friday. Okay, and Facebookers, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Maybe today's a good day to sign up for your Twitch account. It's free. It's free, you Facebookers. There's so many of you guys. Come on over, twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. Have a great day. Stay warm. Lots of fun and frivolity still to come on the show. Come and join us at twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show, or make sure to download the podcast at tylerglennshow.com or wherever you get your podcasts.